And
here.
what?
I'm so sorry. I'm in the middle of three other conversations right
Oh,
now.
it's
No,
okay.
no, no. It was that we were. Oh fuck. How do I? So one of them is we had a question about expanding a character, and I needed some input about some things.
Mm-hmm.
So I had that, and then two other friends were like, haha, DMing me. So I'm like, okay.
Oh, gee. Well,
I can't.
you've jumped in as soon as we went live.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we just went live.
Oh, hi there.
Hello, everybody. I'm Gary O Gaming.
I'm Merlin Manley Afro Cat.
We heard you that time, finally.
Yay!
Welcome to the Baron Bird podcast. We're on episode 14 now.
Yep.
Yo, it's been 14. Dang.
Yeah.
Number 6 more, and you're at 20.
Oh man. Ooh man, it is definitely been a while. What was that number? It was like 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 months since we've since I've
I've
done anything really.
Oh no, it's the Quan.
Oh, Quan.
Amaya he,
Oh, he's here.
Amaya who, Amaya ha, Amaya ha.
What's up, Quan?
To live your life. Oh, sorry, what?
How you doing, bro?
Good. Got home a couple or yesterday or some shit like that. Slept like a rock.
Oh, nice.
I ended up staying to take my friend's daughter to what's it called, Lost Lake. And some fucking ice cream man kept staring at her boobs.
Oh, jeez.
Unfortunately, he had a lot of metal cages around that fucking ice cream truck, so I couldn't pull his bitch ass out and get me a new ice cream truck.
Oh my god.
So I'm just gonna call his boss, get him fired.
Nice.
Good.
Get him fired.
Hey, if you're a 50 to 60-year-old man staring at a 16-year-old's breast, I think that's firing.
That's big grounds.
Sorry.
There's big grounds for getting fired. At that point, you just end your subscription to life, you know?
Oh my goodness.
In your career, in your subscription to life, in your life.
Hey, we got some
It's one
people
thing-
in chat.
No, it's one thing to end your subscription to life. It's another thing to in your subscription immediately.
Oh my god.
Who has been summoned by the mighty council?
People.
Are you guys gonna do that thing that we talked about before, where you record chat and see what stupid shit we say?
Yeah. I really considered it.
Shit, you'd have already had something on me.
That's what we were gonna do right now, and then I realized, right, I need a capture card.
Where do you
Isaiah has it.
a capture card? Just use OBS.
That's what I've been using, but I can't save it, because, what am I telling? Yeah, no, OBS, if I record everything, it still takes up disk space.
Yeah. Huh.
So,
I
you
mean,
know, we work around it.
Let's see. If only my fucking speaker wasn't my goddamn monitor. I could just put some headphones on and record that shit.
Oh, man.
Alright, I'm gonna be playing Final Fantasy 14 on the background because that's all I've been playing for 2 weeks straight.
How many times do I
Nice.
need to tell you this? Final Fantasy VII is the best.
I don't know
I'm
about the best.
inclined to agree, but it's not the best in my opinion. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Better than 14. Don't make me cut you with my comb.
Do it. Is that on? Is that a promise?
Oh,
It's a
geez.
switchblade comb. It's definitely a promise. What's good?
I'm sorry, but Final Fantasy VII isn't the best Final Fantasy game. There's literally better ones that are not in the mainland series, and I will die on that hill.
Wait, did you say not mainline?
Yeah, not mainline. A lot
Okay,
of the
trash. Excuse me. What happened?
Have you played Crystal Chronicles? That's like that's one of the best in my opinion. Like anything that's from
Have you
that
played
series.
Kingdom Hearts?
Yes, sadly, and I
It's the
hate
same
every
exact
second
thing.
of it.
All right.
Look, man. I love Kingdom Hearts. Don't bring it into this.
Me too.
He turned
Steve. I
himself
will.
into a Mickey, Morty.
Oh.
It was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
But yeah, I've grinded for 2 weeks. I'm already in Heaven's Ward, which is the second installment after Realm Reborn, and then the little tidbit after story. Yeah, I'm currently at level 60, and I've only been here for 2 weeks.
Wacky.
So what you're saying is you're addicted, like an adult Korean man.
Oh, excuse me?
Like
Wait a
an
minute.
adult Korean man.
Why are you bringing race into this now?
Wait a
I'm not.
minute.
That's just the most likely person to die from fucking overgaming.
Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna pull into
Unless
that.
someone swats your house, then you're more likely to die.
So, what I'm hearing is I'm kicking Jaquan.
He removed himself. Perfect.
What did I do?
Look, man,
I don't know, man.
I got things I'm trying to talk about.
Anyways, Gabe, what did you want to talk about?
Anyways, as I was trying to say before Jaquan bursted in singing Maya He, Numa Numa Ye,
I don't even know what that song is.
Jaquan, shut the fuck up. Anyways, it's been a long time, everybody. I'm definitely not used to being in front of the microphone again. You know, there's a lot of reasons why I haven't like done anything. I was gonna do some streaming, but I was like, I'm just not in the mood. A lot of stuff going on in the world, and I'd rather, you know, just chill for a little bit, work on some personal stuff, and yeah. But
Nothing wrong with that.
yeah, but as of now, I'm gonna try to be a little more consistent. I say that every episode. I don't know why I do. It's like a curse. I literally will be like, "Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna get a more consistent schedule," and then like I go away for fucking 2 weeks.
And it's 2 months. I bet you next time will be 3 months.
Oh my god.
Say that. What's up, Garrett?
Garrett's in the chat.
Yo, Gare! Hugs you.
How you doing, my gamer?
What's poppin'? Gym Bros, Gym Bets, and non-gym binaries.
Very nice. But yeah, lots of stuff has been going on while I've been away, and I've actually started development on a game, a visual novel, and that's been a really fun process to work on.
I have
Let me
started a
in.
new job. I work at a little itty bitty, run-of-the-mill sandwich shop down the street.
Ooh,
Nice.
sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
Oh, I'm gonna say it now. You guys might hear me rage quit because I hate being. So, I'm a white mage in Final Fantasy XIV, and because I'm a healer, everyone gets mad at me when I don't do my job. When I'm trying to do my job, it's like, it's like tank, stop running into a horde of monsters and then die. Like if you die, everyone else is fucked. And then they're like, "Oh, healer, you gotta be healing me." I'm like, "I am." You just keep on getting out of my range, and I can't heal you. And I can't do anything about it when you die. What's that?
What?
Just the Mobile Legends, because there's like there's tanky supports and there's regen supports who can heal, but the regen supports die in like 2 shots.
Yeah, with healers in Final Fantasy XIV, when you're below the specific because currently right now with the add-on of brain's going stupid of Shadowbringers, the cap now is at 70 or 80 for specific jobs, and because I'm specifically a white mage right now, and I'm barely starting Heaven's Ward. Oh shit. It's like I can't attack and help my team out
Mm-hmm.
And if I get attacked, I get most of my health knocked off. So it's just like I have to stick to just healing and decursifying people when they're stupid. And I have to keep my healing specifically to the tank because that's the person doing the most damage. And it's like, why are all the tanks idiots? Like, I want to know why they all have a collective brain cell where it's like, I'm gonna be dumb, I'm gonna run into the horde, you cannot stop me, I'm an idiot. It's like, okay, okay. And like then they started rage quitting in the little chat, and I'm like over here typing with my controller, like, I'm sorry, I'm playing with controller, I cannot type that.
Mm-hmm.
The energy.
Like, I don't mind being the healer, but it's like, be nice to me or I'm not gonna heal you and you're gonna keep on dying and we're gonna need to keep on redoing the dungeon because you're being stupid.
Be nice or die.
Small
Nice.
people energy, I swear.
Oh no, it's happening already.
Oh.
As soon as I'm like, the tank is like, I'm gonna be stupid, I have to pay attention to my,
That's when
They
you
scream now.
diagnose them with yo-yo syndrome. Yo-yo stands for, all right, motherfucker, now you're on your own.
No, but then I have like other. So with Final Fantasy, you have your healer. You have only one healer in the light parties. You have one tank, and then you have two like subclasses that are like other things, so like another dark mage or like another range hitter or another like hitter overall. But then you have to have your main like tank, and so the healer has to focus on mainly the tank because it's like bro. Oh shit. Okay. Everyone's getting hit. Shit. Okay. Don't be idiots, please. Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're being big dumb.
Oh my goodness. Everyone's being dumb right now.
Alright, I switched to my headphones. Hopefully, you guys don't hear too many of the knocks from my cats. They have the zoomies right now.
Oh man.
It doesn't help that like I'm already like a high class like white mage in the like overall like game. So it's like, oh my god. Can you please not fucking die on me? Please don't die.
Ooh, Samson's in the
Oh my
chat.
god! Don't die! Oh no, and why are you not healing? I'm trying to heal you. No! Shit! I'm
So
sorry.
we got Kellen in the chat, Chrono's in the chat, and Samson. How you doing, Menji?
No. Oh my goodness. Is my controller not working? Can you click on that person?
Oh,
Okay, I'm sorry.
while this
My
is
controller,
happening,
sorry.
I forgot to share it in the announcements, so give me a second.
Oh my god, why did you do that to him, Elliot?
I didn't mean to. It's just
No,
my
I'm
controller
in
started acting weird.
We Be chatting, and what you just said to Eli like an hour ago, oh my god.
Oh no, he needs to chill, dude.
So,
If you're gonna be mean to like someone I'm friends with when I hardly know you, I'm gonna be mean back to you.
damn.
I'm like, I don't care if you're joking. I'm gonna rip into you. You are dead to me.
You're dead.
Wait, this is live?
Yeah, we're live.
I got mentioned in something. Who mentioned me? What'd I do?
I mentioned everybody. I'm sorry.
Oh, you ping? No. Hold on, let me find that.
No!
Oh, that's such a good
Oh my
photo.
goodness.
Yeah. Oh,
Fucking
Felipe's
hell.
here. Welcome.
How much of my bullshit has been heard?
All of it.
Here,
Since you started
hurry,
speaking.
Hurry. Come on.
Fuck my life.
Okay, there we did it. We
Since
did
the
it.
moment
Oh,
you
fuck.
drew breath in this chat, Jaquan, that's how much of it has been recorded.
I'm coming to your fucking house and trimming this afterwards.
What? I didn't do
I
anything.
am trimming off the first 5 minutes of this shit afterwards. I don't
That
care.
killed me. Sweet, alright. No wonder you keep on dying. You're wearing level 5 gear in a level 50 dungeon?
Oh, Jesus.
Hey.
Oh, this tank. I'm going to smack you.
All because I will
You're
wear a
hurt.
sheet of paper as armor doesn't mean we can't win this boss battle.
I know. They're like, the crystal vial protects from the allies' attack. I'm like, I know. I've done this one already
Now all of
before.
China knows you're here. Oh, man.
Don't you guys love it when the tank tries to tell you that you don't know what you're doing and you're just sitting here like, I've done this dungeon like 10 times to level up. Leave me the fuck alone.
I am the tank, and you don't know what you're doing.
God damn it. I guess I don't.
I only play support tanks. I have literally never done anything. Like even in like shooting games.
You know what? We're leaving this shit. I'm leaving the duty now. How do I leave again?
Oh, Eli's in the chat.
Eli be like Gumi Ratata.
Oh, I need to open up the live stream. Fuck.
Yeah, no, we like in shooting games,
I know,
I'll tend to run around with just like
I'm
an
doing the
LMG or
test. Give
something.
me a second. They're like Jericho, like leave me alone.
Alright, now I'm gonna know who was
Fight
talking
back.
shit while I was not reading chat. What's happening?
No,
Oh, but yeah, we've been working on a game. I'm still working on a name title, and that's kind of been
Dictionary.com, my guy.
whole dictionary.
That's where I get all mine. No, I get the word of the day, and I found 2 slapping names. Sundered, which I actually got from like from a Kate Bush song. Apotalesma, which is apparently the belief that the stars have some kind of influence on what happens in our lives.
Really? I love that.
Yeah, I get all kinds of cool words from the
Also-
word of the day.
Nice.
Oh, really quick.
What's up?
So, I've been doing a deep dive specifically on like who I am as a person, like racial wise.
Yeah.
And I found out from my mom's side of the family, we're actually Native Central American.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're part of the native Pupil people of El Salvador. And so I was doing a deep dive on like what the specific like people are, and a lot of them were from central Mexico, but were like driven out during the reign of the Toltecs. And I'm just sitting like, okay. And most of their religion and like basic like, you know, human life, like their whole like way of life is based off of Aztec beliefs and Mayan like Mayan hospitality and all that. And I was like, huh, okay. So I looked into like my my Aztec and Zodiac. I can't think and like I can't talk and play at the same time. I'm so fucking sorry, but I found out that when it comes to like specifically like the Zodiac system with the calendar, when it comes to Mayan and Aztec beliefs, I'm literally my own worst enemy. Because in the Aztec thing, my name means death, and then my foe in the Mayan side of it is death. I'm like, I am my own worst enemy.
Oh, jeez.
Died again, no! The pink died again. Oh,
Samson
Jesus
just cheated. They're
Christ.
like, hell yeah, Salvadorian, rise up.
Oh, was it good news though? On the Native American part, half of Oklahoma is now a Native American reserve.
Ooh.
Oh, really? Sweet.
Yeah,
Wild.
the what's it called? The Supreme Court ruled that it was about something. I can't remember exactly what the conflict was about, but they ruled that due to previous treaties that promises and whatnot, and since Congress hasn't basically said no, we're taking this back, they're gonna abide by that. So now half of Oklahoma, all the way through Tulsa, or half of Tulsa, is now Native American reserves belonging to 5 tribes.
Nice.
About
And
time,
so
Rocket.
natives can't be prosecuted by state people
You know
in
what?
that
How do we
area.
lose this?
How do you
So I'm gonna start committing all my crimes in Oklahoma.
Stop.
That.
I knew there
No.
was something. Something was building up. I was
Don't
like,
make a joke like that, Chico.
I already
you
knew.
know what? I
There
may
was
be
a build-up.
Cherokee and Choctaw, but I guess I can go ahead and start committing crimes
Oh.
in someone else's area.
Oh. Okay, I'm sorry.
Menji just said that also a few pipelines were defunded and they're no longer
Uh-huh.
being constructed, so that's great.
Yee!
I heard about that. What great news.
Very nice.
Any other natives want to come like rob some banks with me?
Sorry. One of the teammates is like, yeah, okay. So one of the... Leave me alone, Tank! Okay, so one of the people were like, wait for the healer, damn it! I'm like,
Aren't
I'm
you
doing
the
my
healer?
best. I am the healer. Okay. Oh my Jesus Christ, I'm doing my best here.
Oh,
Maybe it was not a good idea to get in the dungeon right now.
I don't know if you guys have been on
Oh,
social
geez.
media or have Eve on social media. Recently,
Can
I
you
don't know
come
how
back
recent, Eve discovered Weird Al. And it's been the greatest thing to follow on social media.
I thought that was a joke.
No.
Wait, what about Weird Al?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh yeah, I saw that. I was like, bro.
She didn't know. She didn't know before.
You've just apparently just found out about Weird Al, and it's been the greatest
Everywhere.
thing. Like, I open up my Instagram feed, and I'll at least see one thing about Weird Al, and the same thing with Facebook, and it's just great because it's just like all cursed memes.
I feel like I'm the
cursed
only one
images.
who doesn't use Facebook.
There's something wrong with my little sister.
But that's just been
Where did
great to
everyone
follow.
go?
What did
Fuck.
Jaquan? You
You
put
should-
something in here. Just big dumb. Try it again better.
When she posted, was it that would be the topic suggestion? I just went, big dumb, try again better.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
Oh.
come on now, he's been out for so long. Topic suggestion for him was like, was it trapped in the drive-through? Which I'm pretty sure she hasn't heard yet. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna send her that on Instagram. Fuck that.
Oh my gosh.
Come on.
Oh,
This
guess what I found out today, everybody?
Oh, what did you
What?
find out?
I don't have to go to jury duty.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yay.
nice.
Fuck the system.
When I also was called into jury duty for the very first time last week. So so that's good to hear.
Oh man.
So we were,
If
I don't
any
know
of
why
you-
everyone is like getting jury duty at the same time because 2 women that I work with also had jury duty last week.
Oh lord.
Yeah, very weird, very coincidental.
Oh,
Yeah.
but it's all random.
Kinda sucks.
if at any point in time you hear of me getting arrested and that you have jury duty, you need to go.
You're going to jail.
We're supposed to be friends, and you're supposed to get me off.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
Okay,
nothing
where
I
are we
can
going?
say. Nothing I can say will prove your innocence. Because knowing you, you'll go to jail for like fucking going 100 in a school zone.
Look, little Timmy shouldn't walk across the street
Okay.
on his
Little
way to
Tavon
school.
shouldn't
Maybe
drive 45 in a school zone.
maybe Quan shouldn't drive without a license.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's Fed talk right there. That's Fed talk right there. I don't even get in my car. I just own it. Where would I drive with my car and my license that I have?
Dude, you guys, this Tank is bad mouthing me. He's like, healer, stop being like chicken shit at your job. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to level up.
I'm just trying to
Tell
get
him to
good.
stop having the big
Tell
dumb.
them that if they keep dying, you're not going to heal them, and they can cry all they want.
No, but like then everyone else gets affected if the tank keeps on dying because we can't hold our own with the monsters. It's mainly the tank that's doing all the the work. So it's just like, okay,
Tank to stop dying. Tell him his mom is a hoe.
You're reminding me of how I play
I
League of
can't
Legends.
type that fast in this game. To be honest. How what? What am I playing?
This is exactly how I play League of Legends. I just blame the healer and the jungler and continue the feed.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, so
How
you're
idiotic
toxic.
is this?
Oh, I'm more than toxic. I've been banned 4 times. I put like $800 into the game.
Oh my god.
If I get banned again, I'm just gonna fucking go
Okay.
open like 20 accounts to feed.
This is like my at most my 10th time in this specific dungeon, and each team I've had before knew what they were doing because what we have to do is like defeat the specific boss known as the All-Seeing Eye, and it's like it does like a multitude attack towards everyone, and it's like everyone else knew what they were doing, and now I died. Anyways,
jeez.
Nice.
not again. And there goes the tank getting mad at me. Cool. Okay, I'm just gonna leave.
Just kindly tell him before you leave. Your mother never loved you. Goodbye.
How do I leave this place? Let's see, can
What?
Yeah,
Close the
I'm
app.
leaving.
Just close
I'm not dealing with this. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go do the story quest because I'm just like, bye.
Now it's time for me to play ranked.
Oh man.
I'm kind of afraid to ask. How long has Final Fantasy been an MMO?
For 10 years, for a whole decade. It came out in 2010.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not a new thing. New to me.
Hey, you sound like even Weird Al.
I bet you
Look,
that
man.
seems like, look what you've done, Tank. You made the healer go.
No, they're just gonna
Yeah.
report you until you get banned.
Look,
Oh
man,
no, they can't do that, sadly.
I mean,
Speaking
I
of
know people who still haven't watched Scott Pilgrim, so you know, you're not the only one.
It's a very long movie.
It is not that long of a movie.
It's not that long. I think it's mainly like I read the books first before I watched
Yeah,
the movie,
I
and I'll
read
be
the
honest,
comics.
I like the comics more because like I don't know, the movie always made me feel like a certain way towards it because it's just like, god damn, I want to like Scott's one of those people I just want to fucking punch. Like I want to go.
Yeah,
like,
movie
right,
Scott is
dick in the face.
terrible. But at least he has like a redemption arc in the comics.
Oh yeah. 1 second. Why am I being pinged in like 2 other servers? All right. Okay.
Oh.
Interesting fact. I don't know if you knew this, Elliot, but the comics and the movie were actually made at the same time.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Huh.
they were both being created at the exact same time. So that's why there's lots of differences between the comics and the movie, which I think is pretty cool. And
That's a lot of things if I think about it.
Juno
Or
was
like
definitely a better girlfriend.
Who? Oh, Juno.
Who?
I forgot Michael Cera was in that movie too.
He was like
I remember
the
that
second most important character.
Yeah.
Well, look, man.
Forgot?
That movie
Look,
was
I
good.
haven't seen that movie in so long. For the longest time, I thought
Seen it since it came out in 2007.
I like back when I saw that movie, I still thought what is it? Jesse Eisenberg and Michael Cera were the same person.
Really?
I can see that. That's okay.
I can see it.
That's
too.
valid.
Okay, really quick. Did anyone see the movie called Ultraviolet as a kid?
Was it?
Absolutely.
Animated?
No, it wasn't animated. It was like it's like one of those industrial CGI movies that's like in a post-apocalyptic
No.
future, and it was
Perfect
I
Blue.
would, yeah. I would say it's the story is
Did anyone
close
else
to
also
like
see that one too?
It's a color movie.
I would say the movie is close to like an Americanized interpretation of Ghost in the Shell is actually good. I rewatched it recently, and like my opinion still stands as it's a pretty solid movie.
Very nice. You know, there's still a ton of movies I have yet to see that I need to rewatch because I watched them when I was a kid and like don't remember anything.
I think that'd be like a fun thing to do with friends. Seeing how like there are
Nostalgic movie
specific.
night.
Yeah, like I gave Merlin my information for Hulu, and if you need me to make you guys an account, I can. I don't mind.
What I would love to do is like a. So you know how Astro Boy was the first anime to come to the States?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to do an Astro Boy forward movie marathon or show marathon, just watching every anime
Oh boy.
by chronologically.
Jesus. That's a lot of anime.
some anime I could rewatch or just skip. Excuse me. But I mean, like, because I already watched My Bride is a Mermaid, and I don't think I want to watch it again.
Oh, you know what would be pretty cool?
What?
Like watching the best anime of a certain year and like continuing on
Yo.
And, like,
Oh, that
that
would
would
actually
be,
work.
I'll be honest.
Mhm.
A couple of friends of and I had done that recently, and I think 2012 was Sword Art Online.
I mean, okay, as much shit as it gets, I still think it's a great starter anime. Because
I'm sorry, I have to not agree with you there.
as
Go
like,
on.
if you've never watched anime before, it's a good one to just like ease you into it. My thing with Sword Art, it's good up until they leave Sword Art Online, and that's where I'm just like, okay, this show's fucked. Time to leave.
I always tell people not to read the light novels because of a specific part that was I watched like an hour stream reading upon it.
Oh man.
It's the Kirito and Asuna scene where they're alone together, if you know what I mean.
Oh. Okay, I know.
The
It's
cabin
when they,
scene. I need to read it now.
No.
Don't. It's cringy.
Don't do it.
Is it cringy or does he lay down that pipe?
One, no.
Bro, he's like 16.
They're children, Jaquan.
Hey. He's been inside of a game for 2 years. He's mentally matured a lot more.
No, stop.
Eli says, dude, Sword is so amazing.
Yeah,
what?
I heard the newest season of Sword Art is actually really good.
Oh yeah, no, I heard that too. I heard the game as well. The recent game is pretty okay.
Is the newest one the one where it's not even following Kirito in them?
No, the newest one does follow Kirito. It takes place in a different game altogether called Underworld Online.
Isn't there a game for that one?
No, there's not a game for Underworld yet.
Okay.
I feel like what's it called? All the events of all the events of Sword Art Online should make any rational person say I'm not going to play that game anymore.
Right?
Yeah.
However, knowing how us gamers are, it just makes more sense because it's like I hate League of Legends with a passion, and yet I'm playing ranked right now.
You know, that's fair. That's actually pretty fair. Because, like, I'll say... Oh, you go ahead first, Elliot.
Oh, I was gonna express, like, that's why I felt with Final Fantasy 14, because I used to play on my laptop, and Ewok wants to come into the room. 1 second.
Sorry,
Hi,
Garrett.
baby.
Garrett just posted something in the VC chat.
Yeah, something.
I'm stuck walk.
Sword Art Online could fly. They have the same fly.
No, you're canceling.
Oh my god. So good.
I'm right, and I should say it.
Actually,
You should say it.
You should say it. Say it again. Hold on. I gotta
better
take
than
that
the
in
other.
one more time. Say it one more time. I gotta inhale that.
I'm not saying one is better than the other. Both are very suck.
Oh yeah, very much.
Both fat nuts, yeah.
But I
Oh
feel
my
like
God.
I definitely feel like for the times they came out in, they were really good.
see, but the thing was, I feel like the best starter anime for anybody watching anime is not Sword Art Online, even though it's a good starter. It's Boku no Pico.
Shut the
Shut
fuck up.
I was gonna take that spin. We have the same idea.
If it wasn't for the laws of this land, I would have slaughtered you right now.
Hey, but anybody who watches anime, that's the first thing they tell somebody else. What anime should I watch?
Oh my god.
No, that's why you just tell them, just don't watch anime. Don't.
Save yourself.
Don't do it.
Don't fall into the pit.
No, it's the one with the little girl, Lucky Star. That's what it is.
Okay, that's a good starter.
Yeah,
Especially if
Lucky
you
Star.
want to get into Slice.
Ollie,
If you want to get into Slice of Life.
Well, yeah, because there's different kinds of animes. Gundam. All the Gundams are really good.
I think
I would say I'm inclined to not agree with that because, like, Most of the Gundams, from what I recall, because I did watch majority, I would say Seed's the best one. Cause like some of the Gundams, I'm just like, yeah, that was kind of cringe, buddy.
For Gundam, I think Iron Blooded Orphans was really good.
Actually, I agree with you there.
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon's a good starter.
Yeah.
Definitely a good one to get into the magic girl genre. I think my favorite for
Goku
comedy.
Magica.
Oh, if you want to traumatize somebody, go for it. No, I think the best for comedy would be Pop Team Epic. Because it's just so fast paced.
I can't keep up with it, so like I had to turn it off because it made me feel like I was living inside my mind. So I would say for a comedy for me it would be Kaguya, because it's both perfectly like it's that dumb like oh, you know, they're planning for each other, but they're too like inclined in their own personalities to like say anything, and it's already a slice of life in a sense. So I'm just like, okay, I like that.
Another one for comedy, I really like Nichijou. I think it's pretty funny.
Yes. Yes.
Joe is
Yes,
my
claps
life.
all
I think that
around.
was the first one
Yes.
I ever completed, and I
sorry.
loved it dearly. It deserves
That's a
so
series.
much.
Yes, it's a series
But
where I'm like,
it's also really crazy. Like,
it's
there's a
the
lot
perfect middle in my
All right, later.
opinion because it's not too
dramatic
fast.
for no reason.
Mhm.
Yes, John.
Oh no, my brother was saying bye. Sorry about that.
Garrett.
Yeah.
With Nishijou, I think it's like the perfect middle because it's not as fast paced as Pop Team Epic where you kind of get lost in the sauce,
Yeah.
but it's not super slow like most like horror animes that follow the category of, you know,
Animes.
yeah, like I would say
Like
Nishijou
Hard Lemonade.
and what's his name, the one with Aqua in it,
Konosuba.
yeah, Konosuba is like a perfect middle also.
Yeah, I really enjoy Konosuba. It's very funny and very self-aware.
Oh yeah.
If we're talking about harem anime, my favorite one, it's technically not anime, but it is. It's To Love Ru.
I'm going to grab you.
No, I mean, it's an anime, but I fucking love the manga.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to grab you.
Wait,
Not an
what's-
anime, but
In not a good way.
do you
I don't
all-
know how I could construe that as good. Like, I'm a dom. I can't be choked out. I'm sorry.
Oh
Wait,
my
what's
Jesus Christ. What were you saying, Garrett?
Sorry.
Huh? Oh no! Wait, what are we talking
Go
about?
ahead. Garrett.
Oh no, I'm just switching it back to you. What were you saying?
I was saying, does anyone remember the 2011 Thundercats reboot?
Yes,
That was
yes,
very
yes,
shown. Yeah,
yeah.
They had a reboot?
I want them to bring it back. I want them to bring it back. I watched all, like, because there's only like 20 episodes, 18 to 20 episodes of it, and it's like, why? Why'd you take it away? Why?
Wait, no, you
Sorry.
said what year did it come out?
2011.
And which channel was it on?
Cartoon Network.
Oh, that's why. Cartoon Network just wanted to kill everything good.
That was the era where they got rid of all the
Yeah.
in with the
Hey,
new.
be lucky you got Camp Laszlo, right?
I don't even
I was
remember
sad
that.
when they canceled the Symbiotic Titans. I really liked that show. There's one specific scene that I'm just like, all right, we're redirecting, but overall the show was really good.
I feel like it was because everybody who loved anime was like, because we're not really the generation who got bullied for liking anime.
Yeah.
People still say we're weird, but we weren't the ones who were bullied for it. The people who were bullied for it, that's who the Symbiotic Titan and all the other ones, I think it was Code Lyoko or something like that.
Code Lyoko.
Code Lyoko,
Okay.
that's who that was for. And the
That was
thing was,
Mhm.
but then they wanted to bring it back as a live action.
And they did, didn't they?
They did bring it back as a live action,
I was
half
gonna say,
live
like-
action, half 3D.
Being fun of for like an anime. Okay, you didn't make a clown of yourself in high school by being a weeaboo.
Right. Shit, I made
Build a
a
personality.
clown of myself just being a clown.
Also,
On
I'm
your
going
clown
to say
shit in high school through high school, huh?
I'm
Uh-huh.
going to apologize, like, from here on out, because, like, I have not talked to anyone, like, in a voice call for, like, 2 weeks, so I'm, like, overly, like, bouncing off the walls right now, because I miss you guys.
Yeah, man, it's definitely been a while.
It's all right.
Chrono just said, no, now it's JoJo. I like JoJo, but I must admit it is a little hard to get into.
Oh no, yeah, especially with the fandom.
Oh, it's
I don't
fandom.
like- Yeah, I'm like
What, you
a lot
don't
of
like
times-
My Favorite Joe? I'm gonna sue you.
No, I watched all the way to part 3, but I kind of got a turn off because like the people I was hanging with around that time would over sexualize like specific characters who are technical teenagers, and I'm just like, all right.
I'm gonna
So-
not.
Is it part 6 or 7 that has Giorno in it?
Giorno is
Is it
5.
Okay, 5. Then with part 5, I didn't like talking about it in that server because they would like dogpile on how sexy he was. I'm like, guys, he's 15 and all of us are 20. We're all
jeez.
20.
It's like, stop it. He's an actual child.
He is an actual child.
You guys want to know what my volley bear just said in the game?
What?
This is why your mother didn't want you.
Your
Oh,
mother should have swallowed.
Carolyn, do you want to see my boy for Final Fantasy 14?
Sure.
I want more pictures of your cat.
Oh, my
Cats.
cat, Ash.
The black one.
Yeah, he's gonna be here in the end of the month.
Yeah,
We have to
it
get
is
him
the
fixed
same
first.
with the My Hero fandom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
I literally got beat the other day with a fucking, baton because I said my hero's ass. Jokingly.
I'll be honest. I'm pretty happy that One Piece is getting put through the flames right now. Because have you guys been keeping up with the creator of One Piece is trying to get 2 known pedophiles back into the industry?
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
That's one of the mangakas that was the creator of that one anime or manga with the samurai who has the X on his cheek.
Rurouni Kenshin?
Yeah, he was caught with possession of a child porn, and he's been banned from the industry. But the creator of One Piece is like, I'm bringing him back, and it's like, don't stop. What are you doing, sir?
It's like anime isn't
So-
worth this.
Mhm. Like, a lot of my friends are trying to get me into One Piece, but I'm just like, it's too much. If it's too much, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to
Yeah.
game flip. Like, you can have fun watching it. I don't want to be a part of that.
I'm curious, right? So there's a kid who knows how One Piece ends, but he had cancer, and I'm not sure if he's dead yet. But the thing is, like, if the creator dies before the show ends, and the boy dies before the creator ends, we'll never fucking figure out how One Piece ends. And that hurts my soul, because I feel like he's just doing a money grab at this point.
Oh, that reminds me, too. Did you guys hear about what happened recently in, I think, Boruto? To Naruto?
No, what happened?
Oh, shit.
See, this is
Spoiler
why I
alert.
don't fucking. This is why I don't fuck with anime anymore. Big.
I
What
see
happened?
it on my
animes.
Twitter.
Yeah.
So, on Twitter, it was trending, I guess Naruto died?
Oh, that? Yeah, no, that was confirmed since, like, the first episode of Boruto.
Really?
Yeah, no.
That's like killing Aang. You can't do that shit.
Yeah, no, but if he actually died, like, if he's already dead in the show, then, like, Jesus Christ.
Merlin, did you see my boy?
I mean to say he's presumed dead. He's not dead.
Dead.
Then where's the
Nothing-
Nine Tails at?
Nothing recent, so I'm not sure. Or at
Okay,
least
yeah,
nothing
because I was seeing that on Twitter, and I was just like, wait, what am I, like, is this true? Because I was curious, because, like, even though I don't keep up with Naruto anymore, I do, like, consider myself still a fan.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it's
a
just
fan
like,
of Naruto.
I feel like if Naruto truly did die, there would be a nine-tailed giant ass wolf fucking shit up again.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
right.
no, Kurama would just be straight stomping everything.
I wouldn't even feel like he'd be doing it because he's mad. I feel like he'd be like, "No, my host died. I was cool with him for like 20 years."
This dude is huge. Hi, sir. You're a big boy. A big
Because you know what they say, dogs are loyal. I feel like he would be the most loyal of the dogs.
He's a fox.
boy.
he'd still be loyal to Naruto. He'd be like, I'm gonna murk whoever killed my boy.
I only hope if Naruto does die that Himawari gets Nine Tails and not Boruto.
Oh, so sad.
Because I'm tired of Boruto's little whiny ass.
That's every shonen anime nowadays.
Yeah, like, okay, so I remember getting, like, grilled in a server because I was like, you know, I would like BNHA if Deku actually, like, didn't whine all the time and always thought that he was undeserving of, like, you know, all for one. It's like, or whatever the quirk he has, and it's just like, you know, it would be great if he finally, like, knocked in his brain, seeing how far we are now. Like, you know, I am worthy of this, and I will probably, like, you know, beat the crap out of Bakugo because of that. And it's funny because Bakugo's had the most, like, character development comparable to Deku, and I'm like, okay.
It was like, wow.
Was it? And I felt like they didn't even go for like the what's it called? They didn't go for the Goku approach where they gave him a flat arc. It just kind of was like, as long as you keep whining and crying every time like something bad happens to All Might or you break your little bones and your fingies, we're gonna keep making you the main character. Like he should be dead by now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, have you guys read my BNHA, like, it's Vigilantes? I like the main character in that more because he actually, like, his quirk isn't the greatest. He's kind of like a water skipper. You know those bugs that glide on water, so he glides on surfaces.
Okay.
He actually learns how to, like, accept his, you know, his quirk, and he learns to, like, kind of, like, bend it so it's, like, even better. And he works with other people who are technically among that. And he's, like, overly more likable, even though he's kind of a creep. But, like, it's, like, he genuinely feels like an actual person who is learning from his mistakes. And he's learning to work with himself and his, like, new, like, understanding of things. And I like that more. And he doesn't whine. He actually, like, sucks it up and he goes, like, you know, I can't whine now. I have to continue going. And I'm like, I like that. Deku learned from that.
I feel like that was my main, like, I liked Attack on Titan. I'm kind of mad they split up the seasons, but like, I liked Attack on Titan to a point, but like the thing was, I had a major problem with the voice acting of fuck, I can't remember his name now.
Aaron?
I was gonna say Kirito, but
Aaron Yeager.
Aaron. Yeah, no, because it's like when he, like that scene where he's in prison and he's just like, I'm going to kill them all. He sounds hella edgy, and it's cringe to the point where like I couldn't watch the scene again.
I stopped watching because I found out the mangaka was actually a Japanese nationalist, but you know, that's my opinion.
How would you even know these things?
Oh, it's been known. Like, okay, you can even ask Garrett and Merlin. I used to be like a huge fan of Attack on Titan, and my first like the name I went by was Aaron.
That's why you went by.
Yeah. I even cosplayed Aaron at Annie Jam. Remember that, Merlin? Ah, jeez, that was something. But no, that's been a known fact since like 2016. But you think that's gonna stop people?
No, not really. What is it called? There's a whole lot of crap happening on Twitter, and I'm pretty sure people are still gonna watch Shane Dawson. People are still gonna buy Jeffree Star's makeup?
Yeah.
And, there's people who are gonna still go around. Oh, Smash community's great.
Oh man, the stuff with the Smash community, I think, is currently like one of the worst things going on right now.
I wasn't looking into that until I read an actual thread about that, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm staying away from that.
Yeah, like as much as I love the game and like Sakurai has done so much for like the community, like oh my god, like I don't even like talking about it. It's so like fucked up.
Yeah,
this is a terrible joke, but it is the Smash community after all.
Shut the fuck up.
I think with games that are prevalent with a big like audience, specifically like games that you know that people competitively play, there's always you can't get away from that reality, sadly. And the best thing you can do is just like not support those people the best way you can and deplatform them. But you know, there's only so much you can do as a person. You have to get everyone else on board. And I feel like with everything that's been exposed so far, not everyone's going to agree, and people are going to still support those people even though they don't care. So You know, it's take your losses where you can and just
Yeah,
move on
if you
to
actually,
everything else.
honestly, was it anybody who gets in trouble nowadays? If you don't get
Mhm.
criminally arrested, whatever, the court of public opinion just kind of refreshes after 2 weeks to a month.
Mhm.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
you know,
no,
do you
definitely.
know the whole thing with offline TV and Fedmeister?
What
Oh,
happened
yeah.
with that?
So basically, Fed was like really manipulative and creepy towards like a bunch of the members. Like, even after, I'm not sure if you know Lily Pichu.
Yeah, she's dating
Uh,
Michael Reeves now.
Yeah, so after she broke up with Alpert, he basically comes in. He goes, "Can I give you like a massage?" He tries to get her drunk or something like that, and then and then tries to like get at her and stuff. Like, was it called? Right after she had like that breakup thing. But my thing is like, the weirdest thing would be, hey, I know we've been friends for years. Mind if I give your legs a massage? Like that.
Mm.
I do some weird crap, but like that's a little
That's
bit.
it's a little sus, man.
Yeah, that sounds like some it puts the lotion on the skin type shit.
Mhm.
How long you guys
Oh,
been
no.
streaming?
We're 10 minutes from an hour.
Oh,
Only an
shit.
hour.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, no, you're 15 minutes from an hour. I'm still deleting that first 5 minutes. No one needs to hear my jokes about people dying
Wow.
from playing video games.
I went
Man,
to
it's-
at like close to 5, and you said we're getting some food and we're gonna start podcasting soon. And I
Yeah,
said,
no,
oh,
so
crap.
so much stuff
Informative.
happened between like me sending that text and then me finally getting home.
Oh, I see.
We went out to get food at like 5. We didn't get to the food until 6, and then the vehicle we were using overheated, and we had to pull into a gas station and sat there for a while. And I'm just like,
What?
I was
Oh,
just like,
you are
wow.
big.
And then as soon as like we finally get
Nothing
back
more.
to my apartment, we sit there and we're just relaxing for a bit because like a lot had just happened. And then my buddy Angel, he texts me and he's like, "Hey, are we still on for the recording session today?" I was like, "Right, that is today." So we sat down, recorded like 6 songs, and knocked that all out, and then now we're here. But yeah, a lot of stuff happened between, you know, we're only 5 hours late from when I wanted to stream, but we're here now, and that's what matters.
Nothing wrong with that. I was just eccentric to be like a part of the be talking to you guys. Because I was like, how long has it been since I've talked to anyone besides my nana?
Oh man, I feel
Oh my god,
that.
please feel.
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Okay, really quick. I'm fighting like a boss who's literally towering over me, and I'm like, I can't see your face, and he looks like an angry frog. No, an angry toad. There we go. Better.
Oh, I guess she hasn't met me in person yet.
Oh my goodness. Ah, no! Hamster.
Aren't you like 5'1"?
I'm actually 5'3".
Oh, okay. So yeah, it'd be like if I just stood up to you, all you'd be seeing is beard hair.
I am just a manlet. I know I'm a short guy. Please leave me alone.
Small boy.
Sir, you're what we feed to the demons.
Good.
Oh man.
That way
like
I get to
demons.
live.
It's like, yes, the demons.
Either that or well, actually,
shit.
actually sounds worse for me because you know that Aztec ball game that they used to play where it's like you get your skull
yeah.
cracked with a medicine ball.
Oh, jeez.
I'd be the one playing that game while you just get to sit off on the sideline and be like, "Yeah, my tribe, go!"
And then if your tribe loses, you get sacrificed to our god. Does that sound fun to you?
Nothing
The
like that
highest
sounds
honor.
fun to me.
The highest honor, you get sacrificed to our god.
Fuck honor. I'm out here. I'm out here messing up my family name. Y'all trying to over here feed me to the building and rip my heart out and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm not going to even touch on that because I don't want to go on like a spiel for 2 hours.
Oh what?
For another time.
Another time.
But
Jesus Christ.
yeah, no. Man, it's been a few days. I need to get back into writing the scripts, because right now, I have a bunch of people on music. I have like 4 people on music, and I should be getting one of the things done in a week, something like that. Hopefully. Other than that, yeah, got. Hold on, let me
You really
read
had a good
off
pace.
these songs to you. Where is my files?
Discord kicked
Okay.
me out. I'm sorry. I need to send you the sprites, portraits I did.
Ooh,
Yeah. They're all lined art, so if you want to add the colors yourself for the flat colors and you want me to shade them, I'll do that.
sure, that sounds fine by me.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, the first song we got done was "Sunny Days," and that it's the exact same song as a Confession, but they're just slightly different. The other one of my favorite ones, is Coffee Talks. And along with that,
Oh,
it
yeah, you
has a
posted them on
counterpart.
your.
Is Troublemaker's Coffee is the other one. Those both take place in a cafe scene.
You posted them to your Instagram, correct?
I posted one of them, and that one
Oh.
is. Where is it? It is called. No, the second one I posted was. Am I tripping? I think it's Rhythm Express. No, it's Late City. That is the
Who
one that I
posted
posted.
Oh crap! I locked my cats up the
Right?
room. I'll be
I'll
back.
check that out right now.
Late City has a counterpart too, and that's because while we were recording, there was a bunch of kids screaming outside. So at the very end of the recording, I was just like, "Man, fuck them kids." And it's great because that's just straight how the song ends. So that's been fun. A bunch of people reached out to me for voices, and that's been really cool. Because there were some people who reached out to me, and they're like, "Oh, is there like a certain character who's like non-binary?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I have. I think 4."
If you need me to do any character designs for them, I got you. That's where like I excel because I myself am non-binary.
Oh, what happened with that one that you were doing before, the redraw?
I need to send them to game. It's just that I've been extremely unmotivated about things because I'm like, I look at my laptop, I cringe, but then I draw for like 8 hours straight, and then I turn it off and never touch it again. But
Oh dang!
I
1
Is
8
it-
hour long cringe.
Leave me alone. I've been working on stuff because I've been actually going through a burnout, and I've never experienced a burnout. So ADHD brain's like, I gotta keep on doing everything, or I'm going to literally die, or I pass out and nothing gets done. But with the little burst of energies I've had, I literally for the whole day for 12 hours, I just drew. I drew all of the characters Gabe sent, and then a couple of commissions I'm still working on, and then I went to bed.
Nice. You know, it's been fun. I have a ton of people who reach out for voices, and I'm still sorting through everybody because I still don't have all the scripts done. Speaking of which, I think I have a character that's perfect for Garrett.
Oh.
Yeah, I have them drawn.
Yeah.
My sketchbook is nowhere near me, but when
No, my man.
the stream is over, I'll send you the character, Garrett.
Okay.
And as soon as I send you the character, I'll start working on a script. Because this character is straight great. The character is so the way the game pans out, it takes place in 2 different areas. When I originally thought up the concept for the game, it took place in Japan, but when I started working on it more, you can go a certain route that takes you to the UK, in some sort of like worldwide program. And Garrett, the character I have in mind for you, is one of the characters you meet in the UK, who's Scottish.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, so she's Brit.
No,
Brit.
she's
Can't
Scottish.
even say it.
Oh, Gabe.
What's up?
I realized I can't for the life of me do a what the hell is it called, an English accent. So I was like, I could just be an English teacher in Japan.
Nice.
You know, I really wanted to get on the voice acting thing, but I feel like I don't fit the description.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen to my voice. You fit the description.
It's just because I can't keep to one voice. It's because I'm a very, you know, if you can tell by how I talk sometimes, like, I change octaves a lot, so I don't think I'll be good for voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, I wanted the gold, damn it. Okay, fine.
You can do a very cute voice, though. Like, you can.
I really can.
I mean, are you trying to say, like, you can't do it for, like, long periods of time, or you just can't go back to the same voice?
I can go back to the same voice, because, like, I have, like, specific voices I use when I joke around with other people. Like, I have a Kermit the Frog voice I use a lot.
Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Frog here.
I'm calling
And,
it Biggie.
When I role play with friends, I'm just gonna, you know, lay it out, I guess. But I do
gotta expose
specific
yourself.
voices. Hey, yeah, like whenever I think about how my characters talk, like when I'm trying to get like a specific mood for Seraph, because I've been redesigning her, I think of her speaking in like a more and mannerisms wise is Old English. I can't really speak it,
Uh-huh.
so like I start mimicking. So in Final Fantasy 14, there's this character named Hydaelyn who's literally a giant crystal that talks only to you. And she speaks in like Old English. And she's like, "Thy are warrior of light. I grace you with my presence." She talks like that, like a little more feminine. I just can't do it right now. But I start mimicking her, and then I start talking like as if I was Seraph, and I'm like trying to get into my character so I could draw her, and and it's just like And then, like, sometimes when I'm bored, I just do, you know, the cutesy ooh voice. So if you need that kind of voice, I just need a lot of water. Just gonna say it now.
Was it? I feel like that would be the voice of the foreign exchange student who came from America.
Oh man.
And didn't realize that the culture was different than what they saw in
Oh,
anime.
so you want a weeaboo? I can do a weeaboo.
There we go. See.
Like, oh my god, Gomenasai, I can't believe I just did that! It's always so different, the states,
I'd be the ones. I can play the one guy who's unironically listening to rap music, even though never understood what rap music was, other than, you know, like how like in Japan they have a heavy chola culture, like they're heavy into it.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, but they're respectful about it, actually. If you want
No,
to
they're respectful about it. It was just funny because it's like if you look at like 1980s, was it cholas and cholas and shit like that?
And
They don't look different. They look dead on each other. They have the tattooed eyebrows and
Yeah.
everything.
I would say it's like early 90s at most to 95 because my mom was a chola.
Yeah, my mom was
But
too.
if you need me to do
My
that
teacher
kind of,
was.
if you need a voice like that for specifically like I'm the American exchange student who's literally culture blind, I will do that
Oh
for
my
you.
god! You know, because in the UK section of the game, if you go that route, there are a few American characters, and that'd be great for like a character who like meets the Japanese students and is like a huge fucking weeb.
I will say this now. I probably can't provide an English accent because British
Oh, no.
accents are something.
So the thing with that, while the segment of the game takes place in the UK, the students are from around the world.
Oh, okay.
So you'll have some from America, some from like Spain, some from Japan, Korea, like Canada, Mexico. They're from everywhere.
So what you're saying? It is my time.
I think my favorite interpretation of a someone from the States going to Britain would be I don't know if you guys have watched The Loud House, but the dad from that, because he's like a full-on like Brit geek, and it's just like certain episodes when he meets actual British people, he's like, "Good day, love. How you doing?" I'm like, well, "What is this?"
Oh, an Anglophile?
Oh,
yes. Wait,
dude.
what?
He's an Anglophile?
Yeah. No, but you know what? I might consider it. You know, if you will have me.
Oh, of course, of course. I'm always looking for more voice talent. Speaking of which, somebody asked, "Do you need more voiceover clips?" I'll reach out to you about that. I'll have to rewatch a clip because there were some little things that sounded a little bit off to me, but we can work on that. Like for people who do voice works, I'll probably the reason I made that improv chat is for people who I'm like, all right, we're gonna do a recording. I'm gonna sit down. Let me hear your voice, and then we'll go from there. So that's just for my convenience until I get the Discord set up. Because I'm gonna the plan right now is like get a demo version out, promote the shit out of it, see how it does, and then work from there. And we'll just gotta play it by ear.
Unless you're Vincent Van Gogh.
Then you play by half ear.
What I fucking loved is I saw a picture earlier where it was Vincent Van Gogh wearing half a mask. Yeah, he was just hanging off his ear. He was just like, fuck. Apparently he didn't cut off his ear. It was someone else.
Really?
They have his actual letters in the Fresno City Library, and I read all four. It's 3 volumes, if I recall. Shit's wild.
Yeah, apparently he had a very aggressive roommate. You know, sometimes you have an aggressive roommate. Sometimes they, cut your entire ear off.
Gabe, by the way, I don't know why, but when you brought up, like, there's a specific character who's like from the States who's like, Japan, right? I was thinking like she's from like LA, so she has the Valley Girl accent, and she tries she's like, oh my god, girl Menasai, like, oh my goodness, like, it's not my fault that I'm like this, okay? And she speaks like broken, like anime Japanese.
Oh my god. That's very domo arigato of you.
Like,
very domo arigato of you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I could, if I came on the same flight as that person, I couldn't do it.
I just realized, I don't know if it's like if it's coming through nicely when I do that, because I don't have a mic. I'm using my headphones.
That's fine.
That's Domo arigato. Like, I think she'll like butcher the words and go ari, like arigato.
Arigato.
Domo arigato.
Oh my. That has the same.
I want to know what the other characters' interactions with her would be.
They just don't. She exists and nobody.
Every time she comes up to everybody, they just start speaking Japanese and ignoring her.
Oh my gosh, what are you guys talking about? Come on, include me in the conversation.
She's like, she's just trying to like listen to what they're saying.
She starts speaking broken Japanese, so I started speaking broken English just to fuck with her.
Dude, that has like the exact same energy of the video of the girl's like, oh my god, but have you tried it with tajin? And the little Mexican kid's like, it's tajin, puta.
Oh, okay, really quick. I don't know why, but I want to, like, I have an envision of how she looks, and I'm just like, she carries like a little, like, those little textbooks with her. She just speaks it. She's like, arigato gomenasai, and she's trying to say like a sentence from it. I'm like, honey, no.
Like where Fred and the gang went on a trip, and he was like always pulling out his fucking book to try to read it and getting everything wrong. Why do you say he has a fish in his pants or some crap like that? Oh, that'd be even better. Every time she says something in Japanese, it's just like a random phrase of like, I got fish in my shorts.
Wait, who else is in the chat? I'm sorry, are we still podcasting?
Yeah, no, we're podcasting.
Who is, can I don't know who, oh wait, I lost it. I don't know who Elquan Hobart is, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask.
That's Jaquan.
It's Jaquan. Okay, with your voice, you sound like Nathaniel, so I wasn't sure who it was.
Hey. Nathaniel sounds like me. I'm older.
Nathaniel, I don't sound like him. You sound like me.
I got you. Hold up. Alright, how does this sound?
I strongly dislike that.
No.
Never. Hey, yo, dog, get out of my ear.
What you talking about?
Like, I'm not sounding like this.
Merlin.
Hi.
Amaya just called me out. She's like, Elliot, you and your fucking white-haired characters. I'm like, leave me alone.
They have superpowers.
No, wait.
Falling in love with the drawing.
Calm down, son. It's a drawing.
No, they only have light hair because Elliot can't shade.
Oh, man.
No.
That's a little too hard. How dare
Dang.
you?
So, what I guess is happening is... There we go. There we go. I banished him for a little bit.
He's on timeout.
I was like, what happened just right now? I got put on timeout because I said you can't shade hair.
What did the...
Stop.
What? Yo.
Stop.
I got put on
I can't
timeout.
draw. Jesus.
Hey, can you draw hands though?
Yes, I can, actually.
Okay. Can you draw feet?
So,
Yes, I can, too.
Damn. Alright, never mind. I can't say any more shit talking.
so babe. Babe? Hello?
Oh,
What the
hello, I'm here.
Hi.
Are all your-
So,
Hi.
Hi.
it's been chaotic, and you haven't said much. So, what do you want to talk about? Or is there
Oh,
anything
boy,
you want to
well-
talk about?
In the time that I've been gone, I was in the bathroom. I came back out, went to the kitchen, came back in here, put myself on mute a couple of times, didn't realize that my mic wasn't working all that well because I'm in the back of the house and the Wi-Fi is thin.
Oh boy.
I have been writing my stories because, for the life of me, I can't find good fan fiction anymore. So I just have to make my own. But I haven't, like, look, I can't make
Okay,
Naruto.
shit.
I can't make Naruto fan fiction. I don't want to read it. I don't want to read it. So I have to make my own fan fiction about my own characters.
I feel
Question.
that. What's
You have
up?
to give yourself a spoiler warning.
What?
Would
You have to give yourself a spoiler warning.
No. Unfortunately, I have, pickles on sourdough. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, how many stories have I written?
Two.
No, actually.
No, it's more than
Hold
that.
on. It's more than that. I've gotten like a few started. But I have this really bad habit where I will put too much detail into things. So I'm like,
You're
yeah,
right.
this sounds really good. And then I stop because I'm like, I'm not really feeling it.
Dang, Jaquan, you really just gonna diss Garrett like that?
And dare you.
1 second.
Jaquan, I'm taking your ankles.
I'm sorry.
You can
Jaquan,
have
but
them. I still have my chance.
I'm gonna eat pickles with peanut butter now, if you excuse me.
Jaquan, shut up.
I'll banish you again. Don't think I won't.
Hey, wait, no.
Why
No,
are you
no.
like this?
That was my ex. Was it? I just didn't do it.
What the
Was it?
fuck did you just...
I was like the smell. No. Thinking about it. The smell of fish is bad, right? It just means you haven't showered, right? But then I'm like, where the fuck does it smell like shrooms that were grown, like for drugs?
Stop.
Why
Stop
would you smell like
talking.
shrooms?
Stop talking.
Okay, goodbye, Jaquan. It's been nice having you here.
Wait. He's gone. Good. Bad.
He's
Bad.
back.
Get banished for truth.
Gabe,
I'm like-
how'd you make this channel only for 4 people and then you kick him?
I didn't come back. You brought me back.
All right. You know what? It's been nice having you, Jaquan. I'm kicking you now.
Okay.
It's been nice talking, buddy.
All right, bye. I'm gonna talk in the fucking YouTube chat now.
Okay,
Oh, no.
later.
Bye. And there he goes.
I heard.
I'm sorry. Reading that gave me whiplash and not like I just like
I'm kind of like thrown off from like everything. I had a thing I was going to talk about, and now I can't remember. Anyway,
Think
yeah,
back
your
to the
stories, babe.
beginning.
Yeah.
You've been writing your own fan fiction.
You have and you haven't linked me anything?
Man, they're all really early. But
But it's written by you. I love you. I will read anything you give me.
But babe, I have a question.
what?
Is it fan fiction if the creator makes it?
Oh shit, you're
Oh,
right.
what's up, Johnny? Or is it like alternate universe? Like, does it make it canon or not?
Great question. It just depends on how I'm feeling.
If I want this to be
Because-
canon or not?
Yeah, because look, I don't write when the sun is in the sky. I write when it's like 3 a.m. So I have pure crackhead energy, and there's nothing stopping me from writing something that's really smutty. And then I wake up in the morning and I'm like, this is terrible, and I erase all of it, and I'm like, all right, time for a wholesome story.
I think it falls into fan fiction when it's like, you know, your character and or specific other character, depending on what it is, and you're putting them into situations that you normally wouldn't, but then that also falls into AU territory. So I would say fan fiction is normally when it's like for other people as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm a
Because
fan
I've
of
been-
my own work.
And if you link it to me, I would be a fan too, but no.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm getting currently kicked out of my studio, so I'm gonna have to end it here. Once I get set up again, though, we can just chill in voice chat. And
I
it'll be
learned
good
to
times.
board chat.
Vor alarm. Anyways, that's gonna end it for the stream today. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're not already, and join our Discord so you can recommend topics and such. Oh, you're coming here for the ending, Garrett. Do you have any final statements?
Gotta have me a good pickles on sourdough bread.
You're making me hungry.
Masarap. It's delicious.
All right then. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Nice.